I have what I like to call the most practical Switch case ever. It may not be the most durable, and I think it's pretty comfortable, but it's definitely practical. So if you want to protect your if you want to protect your Switch a little bit and carry your games with you, just wherever your Switch is, I like this case. It's just plexiglass or plastic, and then these edges are TPU. It has holes and ports for everything you need to access, which is nice. And even has a kickstand hole. And it has vent holes and all that good stuff. Got it from Amazon. It's called the iKit TPU Plus case with card slot for Nintendo Switch. Can hole. Game Cards X8. And it is dockable. So, I like to put it in without the controllers. You could probably put your Switch in with the controllers on. It is TPU on the sides, but I don't know, to protect it. It's not the most durable. I haven't broke mine yet, but it just feels like it flexes a bit too much sometimes. Anyway, I'll put that in there. And then these will slip in to the sides. Ooh, gotta even it up. There we go. So there you go. Holds. Has a nice, what do you call those? Pad there. I really like that feature. Like to hold the Nintendo Switch without something there is not comfortable for me. But just that little added grip, any kind of grip will just reduce hand fatigue. Oh, look at those fingerprints. There we go. I have a glass screen protector on there, so it is a fingerprint magnet. And now that I put a plastic case on here, it's really a fingerprint magnet. I have some matte vinyl. I might cover this up, but I don't know. I kind of like to see the Switch back there. Anyway, that's a side note. So one of the features, one of the highlights of this case is the game card slots back there. So if you have, I do a lot of digital purchases, but the AAA titles, the ones that are the most popular, I have carts for. Like I have Zelda on the way, and I have the Smash Brothers. Now this one, just one of my favorite type of games, so I got that one. Card is Terraria, and of course Super Smash Brothers 2. So I'll put Zelda right there, and then I'll put Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 right there, and then what else was I gonna get? I don't know. So whenever they come out with other good games, I'm gonna put them in there. Okay, so one report, a guy said that this broke coming up right up here. It doesn't feel like this is gonna break very well. Oh my gosh, I've been working on lawnmowers. Just ignore the dirtiness under my fingernails. It's hard to get that grease out. Where this broke on the edge right here, it does flex a little when you pop it. My main concern will be this, the bottom, because they go real deep into these holes. As you can see, those pegs are pretty deep, so you gotta push this back pretty far. I'm tempted to sand those down, maybe give them a bit of a bevel so it just snaps in, snaps out, but it won't fall out. That's what I would do. So I'm probably gonna end up doing that. But either way, once you flip this up, that makes it dockable. And it docked for me. It docks for me every time. I have the revised Switch, which is the hacked 001, -01, and it works just fine. Oh, and one highlight I'd like to go over is this. When you lay it down, it does not touch. Those Joy-Cons are not touching the ground because of the height of this. So you won't get any wear on that one little point right there. So there you go. Has access to your game card slot and vents and headphone jack and volume and power and the charge slot, and you also have ability to kickstand it. So I need to get a metal kickstand because you know, the added weight, but not too worried about it. Oh, and there's me, just after I woke up, so yeah, ignore that. There you go. Nice little kickstand case. I kind of like that view right there. Hope you found this useful.